My name is Annie Humphrey, and we are by Lake Superior in the city of Duluth, and we're gathering here for a musical event. I'm a singer, and I'm a lot of other things, but I'm here to be a singer today. As far as like writing songs, I was probably in my early 20s, you know. I mean, I was playing music as a child, but writing songs, and then actually, you know, supplementing my income a little bit came along when I was in my early 30s, and I had 2 little kids by then, and we were just on the road, man. It was awesome. Me and my kids were on welfare and food stamps, and I was playing coffee houses for like $40 for like 2 hours of music or for tips. And one day I said a prayer. I said, Creator, if I can make more than my $395 monthly check, I will close my case and I will just go wherever you send me. Well, like the next month I got a gig at the Ojibwe for $400. So there went I had to keep my promise, so I went and got off, and there were some hard times, but you know, when you jump off something, you gotta like sink or swim. So I was like hustling, trying to get gigs, and shortly after that, this record label called, said, we heard some of the stuff you're working on, would you want to come? And I made 2 records with them. And then I went on this tour with Jackson Browne and the Indigo Girls, and then, you know, and then I was in the middle of my heyday. It was cool.
Remain on a homeland, it holds all that you need. I took on the way is in our stories, dance them back to life.
We were on the road like 5 or 6 years, and one day they said, Mom, we want regular friends, and we want to go to school, we want to ride a bus. And you know, and I thought, well, maybe I owe it to them, because they had bounced around in my truck for all those years. Just really slowly the music kind of like just stopped. As a kid, you know, the bigger you get, the more work you get to do. Like my grandson Zane, I tell him, you're getting really big, you know. The bigger you get, the more work you'll do for Grandma. And so we do Sugar Bush together as a family. We net fish together as a family. We do everything in the woods together, and the woods didn't even know there was a pandemic. At the Sugar Bush, we have a big, huge ancient maple, silver maple, and when we start the season, she's the one we take tobacco to. So we have one place to take tobacco. And she's so big, and she gives the sweetest sap. She's beautiful. And the other beautiful thing is my grandson, the youngest boy. Every day when we walk into the camp, and we boil on site out in the bush, he'll say, good morning, sweetest grandmother. And then he'll go and take a sip of her sap. We put 1 tap in her just so she makes her offering. We just do 1. She's big enough to put like 5 cans on, I'm sure. And then when we leave for the evening, he'll say, goodbye, sweetest grandmother. I mean, to me, that's honoring Earth, isn't it? I mean, to the fullest. I just think my grandsons love being in the woods.
We buried my dad in the fall.
I started making a record, and that's Eat What You Kill. It came out right when COVID hit, so I did like 2 shows, then COVID hit, and I couldn't promote it at all. So I kind of treat it like it's still new. There's a song about sexual assault and shame women carry. It's invisible. They walk through life carrying shame because, you can't tell anyone what happened to you. You know, it was your fault, and that's what the thought is. And so I wrote a song about it's kind of a healing song. So I'm gonna sing this song for healing for anyone out there who's carrying shame all by yourself.
She prayed to the moon in all her phases. She walked on sunlight, no day was wasted. There
are undoubtedly a lot of women who who are walking around carrying shame because it's invisible, you know? And a lot of times women, when they've been assaulted, there's a voice saying, it's probably your fault. And it's not. It's not. The song is about the damage and how, man, it's so hurtful. And if can it be fixed? I don't know. But the healing has to happen, right? So at the end of the song is about, you know, she waits for healing out in the distance. She dances. So she dances and she's coming back. I can feel her, she's back now.
Annie's dad taught her Ojibwe traditions like skinning a deer, making maple syrup, and harvesting wild rice, while her mom focused on different aspects such as sewing, painting, and forgiveness.
Funding for this story provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.